Welcome to Chronic Love, a supportive space for people with chronic illness. I'm Robin, a psychologist in New York City navigating the fallout of a breast cancer diagnosis some years in. And I'm on a personal journey to join together with others who have similarly found themselves facing life challenges in the wake of chronic illness. Together, with the generous humans you're about to meet, we welcome you into our discussions.
I've had a lot of people tell me that breast cancer is the good kind of cancer. I would say it's not a good kind of cancer. I'd say there probably isn't one of those. One that was particularly painful was another young person dealing with cancer and them saying, well, you have breast cancer, you can just cut it out. And this idea that if you have a cancer that's tumor-based, it's easily dealt with, which is unfortunately not true.
One of the benefits of there being so much funding and so much awareness for breast cancer is that there's been a lot of research devoted to coming up with really great treatments for it. So people are able to live much longer with these forms of cancer. However, anybody with any type of cancer can die from that cancer. Maybe there's a better chance that somebody can live longer with certain types of breast cancer. People also die with breast cancer. And so I think it can be a little more complicated.
The fear is real.
Well, the fear and the reality, right?
Yeah.
I think for the most part, we all know people who have passed away from breast cancer. And that the subtypes within breast cancer are also different. That breast cancer isn't one global type of cancer, and everybody who's diagnosed with it has a similar outcome, but there are many different subtypes within breast cancer, each with our own implications for what it's like to live life thereafter.
I think there's this idea when you're diagnosed, or there was from my peers, I felt that something had entered my body that will then be expelled from my body. That the battle, right, is cancer has come into your space and you, with the help of your doctors, will expel it from your space and then you will be safe again. Of course, that's not real, right? The cancer is you. It is your own body. And therefore the treatment is an attack on your own body. And you are fighting yourself. And that fight doesn't end. And it doesn't end for many reasons. It doesn't end for some people because their treatment continues. It doesn't end for some people because the scars on their body. It doesn't end for some people because side effects from chemo go away. It doesn't end because of PTSD. There are many reasons why that battle doesn't end. But there is something so specific about your own body turning on you that really sticks with you, or stuck with me.
It's that feeling of my body is quite literally the thing that's killing me.
Yeah. And even if you can do a whole other episode on the word survivor, right? Because that's a very controversial word in the cancer community. Even if you reach a point of some version of survivorship or no evidence of disease, NED, that feeling and trust of your own cells to do what they were meant to do is gone and is lacking.
That once your body has let you down in this way, once your body was quite literally the thing that could have or still might take your life, that there's always this kind of lurking trauma of, when is my body going to let me down again?
Yeah.
It's something that doesn't ever really go away. As always, we want you to know that you are not in this alone. Until next time, sending love.
Until next time, sending love.
If any of this has been helpful for you, we welcome you to go ahead and to click the like and subscribe buttons. If you'd like to join us for a candid discussion about your experience with chronic illness, or if you'd like to connect to simply say hello, we welcome you to reach out through any of the social media platforms or through our website, and all of our information is listed below.